This is the Artist Entrepreneur Podcast. We are your hosts, Amanda Ritchie, Noah Dock, and me, Carrie Wee. We're three artists brought together by the love of circus and dance. Amanda from the world of Cirque du Soleil as an aerial soloist. Noah, our academic, and me from the commercial dance world. This is one of the greatest jobs in the world, but it comes with uncertainty. Each episode contains insight on how to pursue art-based businesses. We'll have a variety of guests and have lively weekly Discord. Tune in every week to hear our perspectives on the minefield that is the artist's way of life. Oh my God, do you always look this put together?
It's kind of part of the process. Like
the process of having
a boutique, you kind of have to. But what's beautiful is like my pieces it's like, I feel like I'm wearing pajamas.
Well, because you're in a really comfy dress.
I'm in a comfy, everything's so comfortable and everything's so washable and so doable.
Yeah.
Then all our jewelry, like I sleep in everything. I'm too lazy to take anything off. And I'll go in the ocean with everything. And it's just like, it's good stuff.
Well, listeners, because Loren here lives in Ventura, which if I lived in Ventura, I would go into the ocean all the time too. So Loren and I met through Ariel, obviously, and through this community. I've never met you in person to this day. We tried so hard.
I know, we really did.
We really did. So Loren has been in my life here and there. She was on the Expecting Aerialist talking about leaving her husband and setting off. Can I tell you how many messages I got from people just crying listening to your story? Like they were just so taken by your story and your strength. And she left a relationship and she's now a single mom, and you took on a small business since all of this happened.
Right.
So I wanted to bring you back on to talk about how you're running this business, the daily of it. I know that it has taken over your life. Would that be fair to say?
That's fair to say, yes. It feels like I had a baby.
You had a second baby. It's called a boutique. And then your actual baby, how old is he?
He's 11.
He's 11. Oh my God.
And we went in as a team, a partnership. I told him fully what it was going to entail. And he agreed. And so together as a family, we've taken this on. Yeah.
Yeah. And he wanted to be there for his mama, I'm sure. He's a mama's boy. You guys are a team. So does that mean he spends a lot of time doing homework in the boutique, basically?
It started that way for a while. Okay. And then I've acquired help since I've taken it on. Okay. And it's happened naturally, almost like Ariel has taught me so much about like just trusting in who you are and what you're doing. And that's really come in tandem with running my business because just like reaching out to that customer. So for example, Deborah, shout out Deborah. She's amazing. She's shopped with us for years. And I just reached out to her and was like, hey, would you ever be open to coming in and working here? And she was just like flabbergasted, like Christmas tree lit up. And she was like, absolutely, I would love to. And so it's people like that I've been able to kind of instill to help me get my kid to and fro.
Okay, so listeners, I'm going to take the episode that she visited. I think, have you been on this podcast? Have you been on the podcast actually twice? This is our third time doing this.
This is the third.
This is why I feel like I know you, but I've actually not met you in real life. But this is 2025. We have many digital friends. So
many digital friends.
I'm going to link those episodes to this episode if you want to go back and hear the entire journey. But
because it's a lot.
It's a lot. What I would like to do is kind of pick off where I left off. Now, you took on the boutique since I talked to you last time. And can you tell me about your last year a little bit? Just go back and give me a point by point.
Okay, so I I left the narcissistic husband. I got a nest egg, if you will, and it was about this much. I threw it all into the boutique.
Okay.
And it has been a series of, I threw it in because I knew what I was getting myself into. So ladies, if you're listening, definitely throw yourself into a business, but do your research. So I worked for the business for a couple of years and I knew what was going in and out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it just made a lot of sense. Like, okay, so either I purchase some property in Texas and move and do something out there and I don't know anyone, or I buy this business. So research is key. Knowing the P&L statements and what's going in and out is key. And so the last 10 months, I'll say that it's been really crazy. I knew what to order. I knew how to curate it, but the sleepless nights and not knowing if the next day is, not knowing what's going to come of the next day is the scariest thing about business ownership.
So simply, you don't know if customers are going to walk through the door. You don't know if you're going to sell merchandise.
Right. And I'm purchasing everything 8 months in advance. So everything in the store I purchased when I bought it, basically. And it's selling as, it's absolutely insane.
So you have become a buyer too. You end up being a buyer, and you're like, how does this work? Are you like,
okay.
Yeah, break that down. I've never been in retail.
So the store has, I want to say 17 different vendors, and it's curated based on what I've been taught by Gina, and also going to market and learning and feeling the product and going, oh, this is going to be great. This is washable. This is the price point. And so it's broken down between books, candles, jewelry, clothing, and you have to curate it in a way that it's walkable and it flows. And so that's a lot of pressure,
Yeah.
So, but 8 months in advance, everything's purchased and you're kind of like curating it as you go. And then once deliveries hit, they come in. Like today, for example, I have Hannah there, and she's getting in candles and she's getting in jeans but there's a system in place, and I had to create a new system. And so it's been a lot, but I think it's beautiful the way it's working. It's like kind of like this plant that's blossoming, like every day I think, well, shit, who knows? And then that weekend, everybody comes in and they're like, wow, like they love all the new styles and everything that's changed. So yeah, it's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, so you're a creative.
For sure.
And you have to be kind of a math person as well, because you're ordering stuff and you have to kind of, I'm just guessing, right? This is me imagining.
Yeah.
Me trying to do this. You have to guess what people are going to want to wear. You have to guess what the trend is going to be in the next season. You have to guess the textures, the colors, how this jewelry matches with the sweater, how this sweater matches with this vest. But you have to do it like in your brain must be crazy because you can't lay it out in front of you. You're working with 17 different vendors, right? She's nodding her head, you guys. You're working with all these vendors, and you have to be, I actually consider myself a bit of a curator too when it comes to
your classes.
My classes, and like, for example, like at this point, Carrie We is a brand, and they're going to come take my classes, not because they can't learn how to do a footlock somewhere, but because I curate a particular style of aerial, and that is what I teach. I'm not super athletic in the way that I'm not doing crazy release moves. But I have an aesthetic. And so if you're the owner of a boutique, you are handcrafting that for them, but you have to do it in such a crazy way. So what's going on? Are you just up at night thinking about this sweater and this blouse goes with this?
Girl.
Like, what's going on?
It is wild. Yes. At 3 a.m, I'm up and I'm looking at my email, and it's sweaters that are coming, or it's that group of blouses, or it's what do we need? What are we missing? It is a constant, but I'm the creative type.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. And so if anyone's to do it, I think it's totally for somebody like me. And the reward system is so great. So that's something
right, because it's in your space. You get to see the women.
I get to see them
taking in your choices.
I get to see them in the flesh. And then it is like just last night. I had this lady come in and she's like, I need jeans bad. And I'm like, okay. And you have to be honest with people too. I take jeans off. People don't know what they really want. They think they do. But you have to listen to them enough to go, okay, yeah, try those on. But then you have to be honest and go, girl, no. No.
Girl, no.
Girl, no. And then you hand them what they really is going to wear.
Right. What's going to answer their question.
Their body.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of that. And Ariel, I swear, Ariel taught me a lot of that, a lot of the confidence that goes with that. Because where else do you learn how to lock yourself up and fly?
Well, and how to lift people up who come in, they don't come in with confidence, and you have to build that confidence in that person. I would say the job that you have is in a way even more challenging than my job. I'm building their strength. I'm building their flexibility. I think your job is somebody else's worst nightmare because they're dealing with the insecurities of women all day long.
Yeah. But it's really beautiful though. I think, given where I've come from, it's a great service for me to provide somebody, because I've been there where I've been just shaken in my shoes and not knowing where or what. And so the empathy's there, the artistry's there. I think it's just a really good transition for me. I don't know how I ended up here.
Also it's obviously it's a business. It is an artistic business. I'm sure a lot of people are in fashion and they're not, you know what I'm saying?
They're not good at helping people.
Yes.
It's a whole thing. I feel like a lot of my customers come in just to give me what it was that they've been through in the last week and talk about their kids or their husbands or, what schools are good or, there's so much more to that job than putting pants on her.
Yes. Okay. So let me ask you about the nuts and bolts of this job. Okay. So if you were to give advice to somebody who is going to do exactly what you've done, mm-hmm. What would you say? From a nuts and bolts perspective, maybe somebody who's never done it before and they want to.
Cost wise, how much money?
Yeah. How do you do this?
Okay.
How do you do this business?
So, it takes a lot of money to start, right? Because you need to find a store in a good location for one.
Yeah.
It has to be a good location. I was fortunate enough. I bought a business that was already upstanding for 12 years. So it's really hard for me to give advice because I feel like I was sistered, batoned, I was handed a baton. So it's really hard for me to give advice.
But if we think about let's just say that didn't happen. So you have to lease a space. So the lease of the actual space, but that's about
the lease of the actual
it's actually
space.
Empty, right?
Right. And then so to lease the space, and then it would be it would cost about $30,000 to get it built out proper. So you're going to need shelving, you're going to need all the racks built in, and then it's going to cost another $30,000 to stock the store from ground up. So like if it's empty, right, you're going to have to buy books and candles, but on a monthly basis, it's anywhere between $9,000 and $12,000 a month to stock the store with quality inventory, and it moves. So you want your inventory to move. So everything that I buy every month is gone. So every other week, the store looks brand new. So if I'm getting a shipment in, so say I'm spending $12,000 on a busy month, I'm going to get half the shipment in the beginning, half the shipment in the end. And as it comes in, I curate the store, and you're constantly moving the store. That's key.
Okay.
So moving the store around, making it feel inviting, constantly thinking, oh, wait, that top actually now goes with this. This goes with that. Constantly being the pulse. Otherwise, you're like, who are you? You know, you want people to walk in and feel like, oh, this is a closet. This is curated just for me.
Yes. You know, I had one experience because I'm not a huge shopper, because I was never like, I never have that much more money because, you know, I'm an artist. So like, I'm one that like picks up threads. Like my friend like gives me clothes because she grew out of it, and then I wear it for however long. But when I was in my 20s, I was dating this guy who was like, I mean, sorry, dude, so insecure that he would have to like, he bought himself, he spent to fill himself. I'm sorry, man. But there was this boutique that he would go to, and they have women's and men's clothing. He would take me there, not necessarily to buy me everything. He would buy me one thing or whatever. But he would shop for all his clothing there. And I started looking around, and the woman there, kind of like you, was like, I have something for you. And it became this place that if I had anything to go to, I would go straight to this person.
Yes.
Because she would think about it ahead of time.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, like the pair of jeans that I never knew that I wanted, she would be like, I was thinking of you and I saw these and here you go and try it on.
That's it.
And I haven't had that experience since then, to be honest. It was in
come to my store.
I know, right? It was in Long Beach, California, that I had this experience. And that is the one thing that comes to mind, because I have some of my best pieces of clothing in my life from this woman.
Yeah. And we hear that a lot. And the thing is like, yes, our stuff should last in your closet forever. And we are the place that people come to. They're like, oh my gosh, I have to go to this thing. And all these women are dressed like this.
Yes.
What do I do?
Yes.
And I'm like, I got you.
Yeah.
Come.
Yes, because you know exactly what you've shopped for, and you know exactly how it would go with this other thing.
What they need.
Yes. Okay, let's talk marketing. So social media is a thing. It is a thing for me. It is a thing for you. So I know
I hate it.
She's got her gun to her head right here with her hand.
Oh my God, I hate it.
Are you eventually, if you have more support, will you 100% hire somebody to do all that stuff for you instead of you?
Okay, so I have fully.
Oh, you have?
They're hired. Yes.
Okay.
So everything that is on the Rowan Boutique page is fully the marketing girls.
Okay.
So I pay a flat fee for marketing. They come. So we typically plan. So the 10th is our next photo shoot. So we typically plan our photo shoots right about after we get our shipment, like our big shipment for the month.
Okay.
So we have all of our new styles. So they'll come, and what I do is I have myself and an employee, and we put every outfit on, and they photograph us in 1 hour.
Okay.
And then they trickle out posts per week. But they keep telling me, they're like, Loren, if you don't just put the camera on and talk, like, it's so annoying. Why don't you do that? But I can't do it.
Why did you go into such an evil voice? Because you don't have the mental load. Listen.
No, it's just weird to like turn my camera on. Like it's okay talking to you right now, but like,
oh girl, you know I do this.
Kind of
you
feels
know,
like I'm talking to myself.
You know, constantly I do this shit.
I know.
You know I do this.
But like, I have to like just think that I have to fix it in my brain as an entrepreneur because like, honestly, my people want to hear from me.
Yeah, I do.
And so I have to talk to them like I'm talking to them in person and not make it weird. I just don't know how to do that quite yet.
You can put it on me. You can be like, Carrie and I just had a conversation and she told me just do it because I want to. I tell this to Amanda Ritchie all the time, the other co-host of this podcast, the artist entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. She's like, why would anybody want to see that? And I was like, fuck so anybody else. I want to see it. Like, I like to see that content.
Aww. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, especially when I don't see some of my friends putting up content sometimes. And I'm like, where the fuck did they go? Like, I want to see
where are they?
Their stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, the algorithm sends you stuff that you didn't even ask for anyway. So the people I actually did ask for, I'm like, where are they? So I want to give you a little boost there because I would love to see you talking about it.
All right. We'll talk more.
But the thing is, I mean, we have this conversation on this podcast all the time because to be an entrepreneur, you basically are wearing every single hat at a certain time, depending on how big your business gets. Because as you get more successful or you have more money coming in, you can delegate.
Outsource. Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times there's just no way to outsource huge chunks of it because you are the business.
Right. I mean, we're the face. Betty and I mean, my dog and I are the face. And we get, oh God, I'll take a day off. Like today, I'm off. I'm supposed to be at Costco right now. Don't tell anyone. Okay. But we'll take a day off. And Hannah's like, 4 people came in. They were wondering where Betty was.
Right. Wait, not you, but your dog.
I mean, mostly the dog.
No, but low key, they wanted to see you too.
But they want me to dress them.
Yes.
You know, and they trust.
You're their personal stylist, honestly.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But I love it. Oh my gosh, it was the best decision, Carrie.
Oh my God, I'm so
happy. Can I share numbers or no?
Oh no, please. I want all the numbers. We love the numbers on this podcast.
Are you ready for numbers?
I am.
Okay. So I invested $70,000. Our net sales, I will send them to you.
Are you talking about in the last 10 months? 2025, whatever.
10 months. 10 months in.
No.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow.
We're kicking ass.
You are kicking ass and taking names. Okay, break it down. Okay, so 70,000 was your initial investment. So
my initial investment was 70, and what I'll say is that it was worth every penny. What I will say is pay your sales taxes, pay your taxes, make it look like that. Like it basically, when you own a business, this is what people did not tell me that I wish people told me. So it looks like this, like it comes
roller
in
coaster.
waves.
Yeah, because you have to.
It's a roller coaster.
You have to buy clothing 8 months beforehand.
You have to buy clothing. It feels very scary in the beginning of the month, and then it goes like this.
Yes.
And then it goes like this. It's a wave, and so I will say that 10 months in, the waves are starting to feel more normal.
Okay, I see.
Because what you're used to, I mean, what I was used to before I owned the business was you get paid, you pay your bills. You get paid, you pay your bills. It was very black and white.
Right.
When you own your own business, it is not that way.
No.
It comes like this, and then it goes all the way down, and then goes up, and it goes down. And you just have to get into this groove where you go, okay. And for me, this is the other thing I wanted to talk about, and maybe nobody will understand it until they go through it, but small business ownership. So for me, I have had to trick myself into mentality of I am an employee for the business.
Okay.
Here's why. Because when you grow so attached and you're looking at the account, like, not to say you should not be detached from that, because obviously you need to be. But when you go in every day, you have to detach yourself from that and be an employee. Because for me, at least for me, it's, I feel less stressed about what that is when I'm in front of the customer, and I could just be there for the customer that way.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get lost in the stress and you'll forget why you got into it in the first place.
I mean, I can imagine with studio owners too, like going in thinking you're like the mentality of an employee, then you can teach the person in front of you. But if not, you're worried about, I mean, the area I'm here, we had a flood in September 1st. We're not back in our regular space for this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And like the owners are just, you know, they're teachers too, but like they have to deal with insurance every minute of the day that they're not. Is that Betty?
She's so loud.
She farts with her nose, right? Is that what we found out last time?
Kind of not her fault.
Oh my God. She's making out with her. Oh, is it a pug? Oh my God.
She's a Frenchie.
Oh my God. So cute. Okay. Okay. So there's so much I want to talk about right now. Because I'm thinking to myself, you must be Excel worksheet, spreadsheet fucking queen.
No.
How do you do this?
I hired someone.
No, this is so good, but you have to, because I'm imagining myself completely just crumpling under the weight of all that. So
no. So I hired someone as far as like bookkeeping goes, but are you talking about like orders that are coming in on a daily basis? Well, because the thing is,
you're obviously buying stuff 8 months into advance and you're curating it and you're doing all the stuff, but then the money comes in from the spring line in the spring, but you've already used that money to order winter.
No. So we order 8 months in advance, but then they'll charge month of. So stuff that just got shipped today, I ordered a long time ago.
And you pay for it now.
They have to, right. And they have to ask me for permission. And so there's a lot of times where I'll look at the order and I'm like, nope. We need this, this, and that. So there's ways you can cut and move things.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So it's not something I'm committed to financially until the month of.
All right. Can you just taking a tangent? When it comes to your ex-husband, is it quiet on all fronts?
Quiet.
Oh, so it's peaceful.
Very much so. Yeah. I miss the dogs, but it is what it is.
Or did he just decide to leave it alone, leave it where it was?
Yeah, no, I mean, he's tried to reach out a few times, and I just want to know that the dogs are okay, and at least we're copacetic enough to talk about the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. But as we learned in earlier episodes, your son is your son.
Yes, not his. So, and yes, so he's doing well. He's 11. He's super proud of the fact that mom bought, a store.
Yeah.
And we're here. Because I mean, the alternate route would have been Texas and really uprooting our lives.
What's in Texas, by the way?
Oh, my good friend.
Oh, I see.
I told you.
Okay.
My best friend. She lives a couple hours north of Dallas, and it just was the safe place to go.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So he wanted to stay home because he wanted to stay in his school and everything.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the way to do it.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are in the midst of holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
This is your first December in business.
Yes.
Is your experience what I expect, which is which is like, this is the heavy time. This is when everybody's coming in.
Yeah, we get a lot of gift giving people that come in through December. So we'll be really good through December. January and February are the months that I'm supposed to be really afraid of. But one thing I learned is that, because I took it over late February, right?
Yeah.
And March is supposed to be really terrible. March was actually one of our best months we've ever had.
Okay.
So you just never know. And I just suggest that you don't lead with fear, and you create it. If it's not there, you make it. Build it and they'll come.
Yes, we just had an episode about holiday prime time and all the different prime times when it comes to different industries. For example, if you're an aerialist, this is high time, right? Because you're performing. If you are in fitness, this is low time. Like low.
Yeah.
And I recently took a job at Lifetime Gym, which is all over the country, as a Pilates trainer. I don't know if I told you this. So I'm teaching Pilates like 15 hours a week. And I just started this job, but it is slow. It is kind of like Thanksgiving to Christmas. You can tell that people are just like that's not what they're spending their dimes. They're buying gifts. They're going to your store. They're going to stores. So. Yes. So I'm kind of riding the low tide right now, but we're going to switch, you and I, because this is your high tide. And then once I go back in January, it's going to pop.
It'll totally pop for you.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. So we kind of have to weather the storm no matter which industry we happen to be in at the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
And weathering the storm is tough. It's tough. So I'm already looking at next month, like, what do I do? How do we weather? Well, you batten down the hatches.
Okay, so you kind of like pull your spending back if there's spending to be pulled back.
Pull the spending way back as far as like inventory goes. You can't really pull spending back with rent or electricity, but
groceries.
You can pull spending back with that. And then spending money in different directions. So like, in January, we'll really push like a good New Year's party. We'll come up with something like that. And then February, we'll do Galentine's.
Yes. Okay.
And then we'll try to really push like the husbands coming in like the day before would be great, because these guys are notorious for just coming in the day before.
Right.
So if we could push that more.
So when did you order Valentine's Day stuff to come in? I mean, I'm trying to do the math on that. Middle of the summer.
We did that summer, yeah.
Summer. So you're picking up lacy doodads and like little bralettes. Oh my God, it must be beautiful
cute
stuff.
Little bralettes and cute little pajama sets and just good purses, like really cute stuff that's go-to. Jewelry is always good.
Yeah. So this type of artist entrepreneur is so interesting to me, because you're definitely in that category, but you function so differently than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a completely different business model. And it's so interesting to me. Like, for example, my Instagram strategy really has been to lean into comedy.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I can't take it seriously anymore. It's too much. It's too much fucking content.
Right? Girl, that's the only thing I can think of to do. And that's why I stay off of there, because I feel like my marketing team's going to get mad at me if I talk too much. You know what I mean? Because it's just going to get weird. I mean, what do they want? I mean, do they want me to talk like I do with my customers? Because that's what I do. And it's going to be inappropriate at times.
Well, that's the thing. Both of us are pretty inappropriate people. I like to lean into it, but I have this, it's different because number one, now I'm working for a corporation on one end, so I can't do it for that.
Hey, I could do whatever the hell I want. I work for myself. So why am I so afraid to do that? That's so wild.
I mean, the thing is that I think people would love it regardless.
Right.
Especially if you do it wearing some of the cute clothes that you're wearing. And then, I mean, have you seen some of these Instagrams or TikToks where like they're just doing their makeup and talking?
I know. People watch the craziest shit.
They watch it. And honestly, I wonder why are people watching it as I'm watching it.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So it's grabbing my attention as well. Okay. So do you have advice for people out there? Do you have any advice? Give us all your advice.
I would go for it. Okay. So if you've got $50,000, call me and start a business. I will help you. Like whatever it is, just do it. And not enough people are fucking doing it, Carrie. It's driving me nuts. No one's doing it. Do it.
I love it. Well, I mean, it takes a lot of balls, by the way. It takes a lot of balls.
It takes a lot of cojones. It does.
Yes.
But I will say that after 10 months, I've got about 60 grand left in my retirement fund. And I'm telling you what, I think I'm going to open another store. Why not?
Girl. Okay, wait. Would you make it like a Rowan boutique somewhere else?
Yes.
Or would you do something completely different?
Nope, same thing. Why rewrite the what's already working? It just it would be Westlake or it would be Malibu. So Malibu, I'm thinking Trinkus Malibu.
What's that?
Trinkus has this cute little supermarket. Shout out Trinkus.
Trinkus is like a subdivision.
It's okay. So it's like their Erewhon market.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Nothing is in there. They need me. You guys need me over there. And so I'm thinking there or Westlake.
What would it take to do that? Just money, basically. Mm-hmm. And the skill set you already have.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And it would take, I'm currently dating someone.
Is this off the record?
I think this is on the record at this point. I like him. I think we might keep him, you guys.
Okay. And how did you guys meet?
Over a high five at...
Shut up.
Yes. It was Freddie Freeman's walk-off grand slam home run 2024, about a year ago. So it's been a year.
Wow. Yay.
Okay, so he's an engineer and he could do stuff and he builds stuff, which we like that for us.
Yes, because it's hard to get the stuff if you have to contract out because it's really hard to trust somebody and it's expensive.
100%. And so, yes, he's wonderful. We like him. We trust him. Even with the child, we like him.
I love it.
Yeah, I think we might keep him around. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. I love that you're just like on the podcast whenever I decide that I want to see if I can get your time because we get like, the story over time and it's very cool to follow. So you think that in your future might be a second location in which you would imagine yourself to...
I would run second location. I would leave this one with the women that I know are amazing running it.
And you would be the owner. You would just have management. You would have teams.
Yeah. Yes. And then eventually, what I want to do is sell it and franchise it. Not sell it because I really want to curate everything. And I think I would sell it to people that know and love our brand. We're creating a brand at this point. And when people talk about what you're selling to other people, that's a brand. And so we are creating that beautiful curated brand. And I really want to keep the capitalization over that curation. But I think eventually I would love to find women that want to, like myself, put a small nest egg in and start a new business and kill it.
And then not have to do all the work that you've already done because you would have the systems in place.
Oh, I'm not taking credit for that. I was given that by Gina and by Karen. Okay. So they're amazing. The women that started Rowan are amazing and they handed the baton to me. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And grow your community that way. And then also it does make sense because if you're curating one store,
why not?
You can easily curate two.
Easily.
You can easily.
It just takes more money and another somebody working it who cares, who loves it. That's easy to find, I think.
I mean, honestly, the geographic space that you're in is so perfect. I mean, I'm thinking about these communities. There's so much wealth in these communities.
Yeah.
Because it has to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you have a product that is high quality, it you know, it's at a high premium. Yes.
And you have to make it exclusive. This is another thing that I will say, make things exclusive. So if you're going to start a boutique, do not buy 12 or 14 of anything. You buy 6 of everything. Your biggest complaint should be, I didn't get it.
It's sold out. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you're constantly moving new things. You don't want everybody to look the same. And then it shows them that you're actually working for them. You're not just, you're not Kohl's, you know, providing the exclusivity and then just providing people. Like last night I had this lady, she bought, I want to say like 4 pairs of jeans. She's so wonderful. Shout out Sabrina. She's great, but like I could not let her leave without the necklace and the hat and the belt and everything that went with it. And so I was like, here, I put it in a package and I was like, you live up the street, bring it back, take photos. I love you. That's how I do my customer.
No, it is because I mean, that's nothing that is not the same experience you get when you go into Macy's.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, Loren, the saga continues on your story. I hope everyone enjoys catching up with Loren because compared to the last time we talked to you, the dimmed light that you had because of everything that it was hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing much better.
And you were you were glowing. I love it. Aww. It makes me very happy.
Love you, Carrie. Thanks for checking in.
I love you too. All right, well, have a wonderful day. We'll do this again.
I hope so. Okay.
Love ya.
Love you. Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You can find Amanda Ritchie at Grounded in Flight on Instagram and at Noah Doc on Instagram as well as Red Flags app. And me, Carrie Wee, you can find at wrapyourheadaroundsilks.com. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. We have so much more coming at you, including guests that are in this art world that are blazing their way through new businesses and, just more banter from us. Thank you for listening. This is The Artist Entrepreneur.